here are some warm-ups to complete before you get started on a lower body workout day. We're gonna start with some hip airplanes. You can start doing these without weight. I like the weight because I feel like it really does sort of help me anchor into the leg that I'm gonna keep on the ground and really feel the rotation and the opening of my hips. So you're gonna wanna have a rack or something for a light touch. You're gonna grab the weight in one hand. Whatever hand you grab, the opposite leg is gonna stay planted on the ground. We're gonna send that other leg back behind us, squaring the hips with the ground, and then you're just gonna open up into that side and then come back down to that hip square with the floor, okay? So you're gonna open on up, opposite of the leg planted on the ground, and then come back down. So you're gonna let this weight just hang, and as you come back down to that square hip stance, you'll feel the weight take you into that leg that's planted on the ground, okay? So those you're gonna wanna do per side. We'll grab something lighter. So I'm using about a 20 there. You can go like 15 to 20 pounds. Grab something lighter. We're gonna set our stance into a staggered position. And we're gonna kind of work on targeting those glutes with this one. So you're going to mimic a Romanian deadlift. So slight bend in the knees, hip hinge, core is nice and tight. We're pulling the belly button in, keeping the glutes tucked at the top. So you're going to bend forward and give that weight a little tap to the front foot, okay? So a little bit of a rotation here to really lengthen through in that front leg and glute. And you're just going to want to do the reps prescribed. Again, this one, these don't need to be heavy. These are your warm-ups. Showing you from the other side here. So you'll do your hip airplanes, you'll do these rotational RDLs, staggered stance position on the feet. And then we're gonna go with the thoracic spine opener. So we're gonna make sure we get some good twisting in. I love these ones. We're just going to rotate through. Opposite hand to foot, other arm goes overhead, gaze goes overhead, okay? So really work on rotating, twisting through that one there. And then we're gonna have some hip openers on the floor. So get into tabletop position, send the leg out. If you can't get that leg completely straight, that's your sign that 2025, you need to bring more stretching into your routine. And we're gonna rock back. We're not gonna sit in this like a stretch, right? That comes after a workout. When we're just trying to really open up the hamstring and get some good mobility within our hips before we start our work. So you'll do that per side, and then of course, any sort of exercise you do, if you're lifting really heavy weights, you're gonna wanna do warm-up sets. If you program with me and have any underlying issues, you will also be given additional warm-ups that will be advantageous to whatever focus we're working on.